Hi, my name is William, the founder of LD Journey. The next topic is a multi-part series covering my life story growing up with a learning disability while attending high school and college. If you didn't get a chance to see the first video that covers my early childhood, click on the video description to find the link for the first video. From the last video, I left off at me having to decide what high school I'm going to attend. The school board wanted me to go to a school where most people have learning disabilities would attend. My father didn't want me to go to the recommended school because it wasn't a high-ranking school compared to other schools that exist in the city. He said to them to allow me to try a normal high school for the first year. If things doesn't work out, they could always transfer me to a different school for the following year. For the first year, I have managed to do well in all my classes except French. Because I didn't understand the basics of French, the school decided I would be exempt. However, I would be responsible of taking a replacement class to ensure I meet the 30 credits requirements for graduating high school. Just like elementary school, I was able to get extra time for tests and have a note taker. The fact I managed to do well for my first year shows why it's important to stand up to the school board if you believe your child can do well in a normal high school. You never know how well your child can do in a normal high school unless if you give your child a chance. During grade 10, I learned you could get a business certificate if you take a certain amount of business classes. Based on this and my interest in business, I have decided to take multiple business classes. Some of these classes include accounting, marketing, typing, desktop publishing, etc. Near the end of that year, the school gives awards for various subjects. I have received an award for grade 10 mathematics. I was very excited receiving this award as I was not expecting my name to be called for that year. During grade 11, I have decided to take second level of advanced accounting. In the middle of the semester, I was not enjoying the class and my marks were dropping. I have decided to drop out of the course. For the following semester, I have learned my high school offers a computer programming course. My guidance counselor recommends me not to enroll in this class. This is because this was an advanced level course and I didn't do well in advanced accounting. I did ignore his advice and enrolled in this class. The result was I got the highest mark in the class and the only student that did the hardest assignments. I'm going to switch gears for a moment and talk about foster care as I was in a foster home while I was in high school. Many kids, by the time they're 18, they want to get out of foster care and go on independent living. My foster mother said I shouldn't rush in leaving foster care. Instead, she recommends me to apply for the bursary Children's Aid offers that covers college expenses. At first, I was going to ignore her advice, but after giving some thought, I have decided I will listen to her advice. The program I have decided to apply for was computer programming. 2 out of the 3 of the colleges I got accepted. The only college I didn't get accepted was my local college. Part of the reason is that college requires a mark of 70% or higher for grade 12 English, which I didn't have. To make things worse, I have taken the same English class twice, hoping I would get a mark of 70% or higher, which I couldn't achieve. I spoke to my guidance counselor about it, and he gave the college a call. After that phone call, I was accepted at the local college. I was very excited. The same guidance counselor said I wouldn't do well in computer programming in high school, got me accepted in computer programming in college. Go figure. Other great news for that year that I got outstanding achievement for mathematics, the highest award you can get for math in high school. The best news of all for that year, I got approved for a bursary from Children's Aid, allowing me to go to college for free. I'm glad I decided to listen to my foster mother not to rush out of foster care. I'm glad my father stood up to the school board so I could go to a normal high school. The other school didn't have a computer programming course. I also think that school might not challenge me enough as classes are easier at that school. For my first year of college, I considered the computer programming class easy since they were going over the basics which I have already learned in high school. The English class I had to take I didn't consider easy. I'm glad I was able to pass the class on the first try. The college allowed extra time for tests and a note taker, just like I had in elementary and high school. If I didn't get extra time for these tests for my whole school career, I would never be able to finish school. The amount of time I'm allowed for tests is 50% extra time. Classes for my second year of college was a better challenge for me. One experience that changed my life is when my guidance counselor had me see my learning disability assessment. Prior to this, I have never seen this document, nor I didn't know it existed. The reason why I got access to this document is because there was something I was applying for that requires this document. Reviewing this document helps me understand more about myself, of my learning disability, and my childhood. I feel parents should show their child their assessment when their child becomes a teenager. During the third year, which is the final year of the program, Children's Aid decided their ending support covered my living expenses. My social worker recommends me to drop out since I can't afford it. I find it didn't make any sense for me to drop out since I already completed 2/3 of the program. I have decided if Children's Aid is not going to support me for my final year of college, I will apply for a loan. While waiting to find out if my loan gets approved, a person that knows me found out what happened between me and Children's Aid. This person decided to advocate for me and have a meeting with Children's Aid. One of the things they said to them is how they support teens and young adults that cause trouble, yet they don't want to help someone like myself that want to make something out of my life. After that meeting, Children's Aid decided they will support me for my final year of college. From graduating the program, I have managed to get a GPA of 3.2. After receiving my diploma in computer programming, the next step is searching for employment, which I will cover in the next video. From the start of elementary school until the end of college, I have overcome many challenges and have achieved a lot. If you have a passion for something, yet there are people who don't have faith in you, give it a try. It's better to try to see what could have happened rather than wondering what could have happened for not trying. There are programs out there that will help funding for college or university for people who have learning disabilities. I don't know the name of these programs. I would recommend contacting your schools or learning disability organizations to see if this type of funding exists for your area. To learn about future video releases, please subscribe to the LD Journey channel or follow us on social media by visiting the links which you can find in the video description. Don't forget to like the video if the content interests you and share your comments if you have something to say. I have enjoyed sharing the story of my school life and looking forward to sharing the next video of my employment life, which will be out within a few weeks. Thank you for watching and see you at the next video.